Good morning, hello. I'm walking to the train. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. The bus is just, I can step out my door and look up the road and see if there's a bus within a couple of blocks. And if not, it's really slow to take the bus. Even though this involves a little more walking, my foot is actually feeling pretty good today. No inflammation, none of that stuff, and therefore like walking normally is fine. I'm just being a little tentative and a little slow, but it's fine. It doesn't hurt at all. Everything's been really nice the last couple of days. I'm 3 days behind on your videos or so, and therefore who knows what's happening in your life because everything is in upheaval at the moment. I just know what I know from Twitter, so I should probably catch up on that soon. But I'm pretty happy. Saturday, after I made that pathetic hospital video for you, I caught a lift home, put on a pretty dress, and then caught a lift all the way out to Media, where I sang in the wedding of my friends John and Henry. They asked me to lead a nigun. They asked me to lead everybody in song. Bird kisses. Because like that was important to them. They did a Pennsylvania Quaker law thing where they could marry themselves, and so they spent a lot of time talking about how important it was that the people around them were there to witness their union. It was ridiculously sweet. Ugh, it was so sweet. And yeah, I just had a wonderful time at that wedding. They played a song from Steven Universe, and they care so much with their guests. There was a quiet room, and I was in the quiet room under a weighted blanket just because everything had been a little overwhelming, and Henry, one of the grooms, came running in and he goes, "Galia, they're playing that song from Steven Universe. John told me to come get you." And I was just like, you guys are so nice. And so there were 6 or 7 nerds in the middle of the dance floor singing the song from Steven Universe together. Yo, Mr. Squirrel, what if you didn't dig up that nice person's garden? Have you ever thought of being a nice squirrel? Anyway, the Ganetskis gave me a ride home, which was super nice of them, right to my door. They live a block and a half away, and I was like, listen, normally I would really, really walk from your house, but would you mind driving me to my door, given that I have just received stitches in my foot? And they, of course, said yes. So then, Sunday was mostly a chill day, which I don't like because I'm easily bored, but I couldn't do very much. So Sunday morning, my friend Michelle brought over a pair of crutches and I tried them out. And I tried them out by going to Tyler's house, my co-leader at the Coltetic social group, and we planned out the next 3 months worth of events. And that was nice. Gorgeous out on Sunday. And I discovered that I hate crutches. I hate them. I hate them. I would much rather hobble at a snail's pace than use crutches. Not all the time. If I were in a rush, I'd use the crutches because I can go so fast. But also, it hurts my right ankle and also my wrists. And that's all dumb. And then took care of some clerical stuff, helped a friend out, and slowly made my very, very, very slow way to Clark Park. My foot really hurt on Sunday. I think it hadn't occurred to me at that point that I could take pain meds to reduce inflammation. So it was just, not infected or anything, but just kind of inflamed because it was upset that it was hurt. So I was like, well, now that I'm in Clark Park, I'm not leaving anytime soon. So I hung out there for 3 or 4 hours until it got a smidge chilly. Sterling and Sarah Grace and Courtney showed up, and I was hungry and wanted a sandwich from Fuwa, and bless Sterling, he walked an entire mile there, a half a mile there and back to Fuwa to get me a chicken banh mi because I wanted it and I was hurt. I mean, I actually think Sterling would get me that sandwich even if I weren't hurt, because bless his soul, he's wonderful. Sarah Grace and Sterling are wonderful, wonderful married people. And then Jessie Stearman came over really, really late. She came over at 8. She was supposed to come over at First I thought she was coming over at 4, and then she said she'd come over at 7, and then she came over at 8 because Jesse's here, man. I love her. I love her. But we're gonna try again this week for an actual interaction. We just ate zoodles with red sauce and tofu crumbles. I told that to Maya, and she was like, all of that is fake. That's fake noodles and fake meat sauce. The red sauce is real. It's red. It's actually red. But yeah, zoodles and tofu crumbles. Tofu crumbles. Which actually taste like ground meat. Like, I'm pretty impressed. And then last night was family night. I'm just looking at this pile of books that someone has tried to throw out and missed. Somehow. Are any of these books that I want? No. No, they are not. They're all about trial advocacy, which is not a thing I care about. Anyway. Monday was family night. We watched Wynonna Earp. That show has really grown on me. We watched 2 episodes and had enough time to watch a 3rd, but Ginny was like, the next episode is the most upsetting. And I was like, thank you. I would absolutely prefer for that to not be the next episode, the last episode that we watched for the night. You're totally right. I appreciate that. And tonight, Gaby has organized a cuddle party at her partner Emilio's house. He's the one I hung out with last week. It starts at 9. I don't know why parties start at 9. Was I whining about that on Saturday, about the party on Friday? Now that I'm in my 20s, parties start at 9, and it's dumb. And I know that once I hit my 30s, people will be like, 9, I'm in bed by 9. Come over at 5. But I'm like, all right, hurry up. When is my friend group gonna want to start parties early again? Anyway, so tonight is a cuddle party. There's like a list of rules. It's really nice. Like, if you want to say yes, say yes. If you want to say no, say no. If you want to say maybe, say no. Like all about respect and consent. It's a really solid list of rules. I like it. I guess I'm feeling kind of squidgy today. All up in the brain, so I guess we'll see by tonight if I feel like interacting physically with other human beings. And if not, I won't. I will go home under my nice weighted blanket and not touch other people. Yeah, that's a good plan. This video is so long. I just keep talking about things. I should have made you another video, but I've been busy hobbling.